Saturday, I am wearing a shirt that I am very proud of. It says, Your words matter. And those of you who don't already know, I am a speech and language pathologist, or fancy name for a speech therapist. And I work with some students and some children who are still learning how to communicate verbally, or, in other ways that aren't verbal. So basically this just shows all the different ways that we can communicate that isn't just spoken word. So here we have a core vocabulary board, which is like a picture board where you point to communicate different things. Here we have sign language. I don't know what that means. I believe that's love. So some signs that I know, let's see. So, and for those of you that know sign language, if I do these wrong, please don't be offended. Feel free to let me know. These are just very basic, like, manual signs that I know. So for more, it's your two fingers like this, and you put them together. More. For all 10, it's this. All 10. For help, for the communicating help, you put your palm down like this. Then you take this hand and you make like a fist, but then you put your thumb up and then you go, help. And then thank you. And then, want. And those are the only ones I can think of right now. Very basic signs that I know. Okay, and then the other picture is a keyboard. So just showing that, people can also communicate through typing on a keyboard or an iPad. And then this can represent either, speaking or all the other forms of communication. So yeah, I've been sipping on some White Zinfandel tonight. I haven't had White Zinfandel since I was like 24 years old. I'm 30 years old. But I'm feeling it. So I am moving apartments this weekend, and those of you who have moved before, if you hear anything, it's my dog chewing on his bone, okay? So those of you who have moved before, you probably know how much of a pain in the ass it is. So anyways, and I am someone that procrastinates till the last second, so you can imagine how much packing I'm doing in a short period of time. That's all I'll say. So I spent a very large part of my day packing. And then I woke up extra early for a Saturday because I'm renting like packing supplies, equipment, and so the guy brought the stuff around 8 a.m. But it was like one of those time window things, so I got up at 7:30, and normally on weekends I sleep till at least 10 a.m. Okay. I love sleep. I love sleeping in. I'm a night owl. Anyways, so my point is not that I need a reason, but it's been quite a long day. This also kind of looks like lemonade, like pink lemonade. So those of you who are drinking matches. I only have like 2 matches left, but I don't know if you guys saw my blooper video. I made a huge rookie mistake in one of my videos. I only had literally 1 match, and it was on my light. I have like a stone container, and so you light it on that. I only had 1 match and no backup like lighter or anything to light a candle or sage for a video. I can't remember which one. So in the video I'm like trying to light it. It's not lighting, and then it just breaks in half and like flings in the camera. So my point is I have a backup. I always do that. Lighter. I was hoping you could hear that. Okay, let's see if I can do the match. If not, it is all good. Okay, like, look how funky this one looks. Is that... why is it like that? And I need to get another candle. I go through candles so quickly. The candle I have today is Twilight Forest. And if the first thing you thought of was the movie Twilight, you're my person. I love vampires. Anything vampires. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. I'm like surprised at myself, to be honest. Oh yeah. When I first started making these videos, I got a lot of requests for different fire, like match lighting type of videos. I do enjoy anything with fire. And a big reason for that is because I associate lighting, having a candle lit with relaxing. And then another reason is I actually, as a kid, went to this summer camp as a kid, and it was like a wilderness camp, and I wasn't as much of like an athlete, as the other girls have always kind of been more of a So to be in a situation where you're in the wilderness and you like have to be, you know, fairly good at certain tasks, and it's a very, very empowering feeling. It was probably one of the biggest like things I did growing up that shaped me and how I approach life. So anyways, that's my little spiel. I was gonna read a book today, but I'm now finding myself just sort of rambling and chatting, which I haven't done one of these videos in kind of a while. It's kind of nice. Let me know, guys, if you like this type of video, just sort of like a casual whispered ramble, random triggers. This is very much my vibe. It's kind of like the vibe I'm going for, you know, is that feeling that you're catching up, sitting down with a friend. I personally find that the most relaxing. But anyways, let me know if this is something you want to see more of, because it's been a very long time since I've done a video like this. Also, my hands are super dry, so I think this is literally my favorite body butter. I mean, just lotion, body butter, whatever, because I've had it for like 3 years, no joke. It's 1950, which it's probably more now, but it lasts so long. Sorry. Oh, that's probably too much. My dog's coming over here. He just like put his wet nose on my foot. So if I flinched, that's why. Hey, no. I moved some things around because we're moving. As in my dog and I. And every time I move anything around, he like obsesses over it and has to like. So, for example, I have my big mirror that was at one end of the. Now he's looking at himself in the mirror and growling at himself. You've seen yourself in there already. It's you. It's you. He's looking at me like, that is you in the mirror. We've been over this just in a different part of the living room. Yeah, it's very weird. And like, so as I was packing today, he was getting so just like overwhelmed that he voluntarily ran into his crate. I mean, his crate is in such an area where it's like tucked behind the couch. He's a dachshund. Dachshunds really like to feel like they're in like a little cave. Like they like to burrow. They like to be like enclosed, if that makes sense. So he does like going in his crate, you know, because I have a fleece blanket over it that's dark, and then he has like multiple blankets and like a pillow and some toys and bones that he likes. So it's his like little area, and you know, no one else can get in there. I can't fit in there. I can't like pop in and be like, sup, scoot over, bro, I'm gonna join you. Like, he's 9.5 pounds. Anyways, so he was getting so stressed out about, I mean, I think he was getting stressed out. That's the vibe I got. But he was getting really stressed out about me packing, as if embarrassing. So, anyway, so I moved this really big mirror in our living room. I moved it to the opposite side of the living room. This mirror, mind you, I've had him for a year and a half. This mirror, he's seen it. He's been exposed to it for a year and a half. And he did the whole growling at himself in the mirror, you know, looking at himself, pawing at himself. He did all of that for weeks when he first arrived, and then he got used to it. But now I moved the mirror to a different part of the living room, and he's doing it all over again, like deja vu, as if it's a whole new experience. It's very weird. I don't get it. Can someone explain that to me? Does anyone else have a dog that notice they do that? It's very odd. It's very, 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 very odd. I have like these earrings over here. I'm just trying to see if these sound any good. Nah. Never mind. I like how these sound though. No. Wow. I don't even know what the fuck I did in this video. And it's almost 18 minutes. Oh yeah. Wait. I have this fidget toy. So I used to during COVID when I was really stressed out. I got really stressed out during COVID. I got obsessive about picking my split ends. And it just wasn't a good thing to be doing. I wanted to be doing something with my hands, so I got this fidget cube. It's not a cube. I don't know, fidget ball. Whatever shape this is, y'all let me know. But anyways, so it's fun because each side is different. So I really am liking this right now. Then there's these little levers. And then this button. And then these guys are fun. They're more cool looking than they look like they'd be more fun than they are. Actually, no, they're not that fun. This button's fun. It's got a bumpy swirl circles. I don't know. It's really, really fun to scratch. And it's really fun to press. And then we have this. It's like a whatchamacallit, joystick. And then this, we have a switch. And then this is I don't know if this is how you hold it or if this is a part of the. Okay, that's not that impressive. Oh, and then these.